Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, AJ Ranger Strong One slash Sunpale. In today's video, I will be ranking one of my favorite artists that I worked with slash album. And you're probably asking yourself, AJ, what is the album that you are reviewing? Well, it's obvious in the title. We are going to review Tbogeorge's Mood Swings with Cursed Dreams. Now, you may be asking to yourself, how do, where was the story of how you started working with Tbogeorge? Well, it starts from here. He sends me a song called Tomorrow, and this is not on the Mood Swings album, but it is on his other album. And basically, he suggested one of his songs called Tomorrow. And this was sent to my repost account, and I took a listen to it, and I was really amazed on how the guitar was with his songs and stuff. And I started to get a little bit curious on this because this looks really, it sounded really great. Like his voice on it too sounded amazing. So that's how I got introduced to him, and so I started looking at his songs and stuff. I looked back at his lore. I didn't realize how many albums he dropped, but holy cow. Guys, if you go and check out his content, he has a lot in store for you guys. He will give you a different taste of his music, and I can pretty sure tell you it's all a vibe, in my opinion. So, in this video, I will be obviously ranking it on a tier list. I took some screenshots. I couldn't get, well, I could have gotten the picture off of your catalog, I guess. That's what I took the screenshot from. This is where it is. But yeah, I'll be going over George's songs and stuff. I'm not going to be playing these songs publicly because I know you put it out onto YouTube and you are with DistroKid, so I'm assuming it's gonna get me copyright if I do play the song. So forgive me, George, because he wanted me to do a review off of his album and stuff, and I'm like, okay, sure, I will do that. And it's like not a bad idea. I was telling him this on his Twitch live stream. He does Twitch, by the way, and he live streams his artwork in his kitchen of cooking up amazing work with his music. And so, um, yeah, he does that. I joined his stream, and he was like wanting Connor to do a review off of it. I don't know why he's not doing it. But I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just do it myself as well, because I gotta say, in my opinion, I think George has some pretty good talent. I'm not gonna lie, with like editing and doing all the mixing in BandLab, because he works on BandLab to get all these songs out there, and it's just amazing, unique artwork that I'm seeing from him, and it's just an amazing vibe. So, anyways, let's get into this video. As you can tell, it is 7 a.m. in the morning. I know I'm a morning person. I got up at 4 today, and so yeah. Uh, However, I do want to know another thing too as well. You probably are gonna get confused a little bit. What I will do is, I know you can see, you'll have like a hard time seeing what is the best one and all that stuff. So please to look forward to seeing these things. Pay close attention to this video, and you'll tell by each of these covers which one is which. And I'll be giving its ranking. Um, so the way how this works is S tier is the legit vibe type of track that I really like, and is really interesting to listen, and is always my vibe to look at. Um, D tier is a song, like, I'll say it's kind of great, I guess I'll say, but it's not really as listened. I'd try to listen to. No hate, George. I'm just telling you how I feel about your songs and stuff. And People seem to like on this channel, they like to see how I rank a little bit. I noticed that been a huge change with the channel, and I might do more videos like these, but I'm not sure if I will continue this path. But I will say people are liking these because I've been getting a lot of views on these, and this is amazing. So anyways, let's start reviewing his first song, Don't Want Change. I will tell you, Don't Want Change is got to be a really, really great opener for this album, and I think it's amazing how he starts off with it's like the flow is just amazing and it's impressive to me. I like the song. I would bump it if I have to say about that track. I look back at this song a lot, I'd say, and yeah, I think Don't Want to Change is a great opener. Like the production is really unique. The way George expresses in this is just extraordinary. So yeah, yeah. Well, I will say Don't Want Change, which is right here. Okay, this right here. Follow my hand. I know it doesn't have names on here. I can't edit these photos for some stupid reason. Sorry about that. But anyways, if I have to give Don't Want Change a ranking, I'd say it's probably an A if I have to say. Um, it's a great track to listen to, I'd say, and yeah. The next one is Badoon, or I think it is Badoon. Um, actually, I'm gonna play a little bit. I hope I don't get copyright. I'm just gonna play a little bit.
A KFC tale in the
Oh,
pursuit.
I guess that's not gonna happen. Wait, no, I can make it happen, right? No. Oh, bull crap. Thanks a lot, SoundCloud, you idiot. Here. I have a better idea. Um, I'll get my SoundCloud out actually. I'll just I'll have a little sound so that way I can get to know this because I can't quite remember if all these good because he has so many songs on here, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even find the right sound off of it. Because he just has so much good work on here. I'm not gonna lie. RBO George. I had typed RBO George, not Tbogeorge. But anyways, let's get into it. Mood swings. Where are you? Where are you? And also the Tomorrow track, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to listen to it, it's actually on his 1111 album. That's how I first knew him because he suggested a song from me for that, and I like it. Anyways, let me listen to Badoon. Familiar. Oh yeah, so Badoon. I listened to a little bit of the snippet of it, and I gotta say, Badoon is a really good, smooth way to progress. Like it will fade in, and it will sound really amazing. Though lately I've been thinking about you. I like that. I kind of like how that when he says that, and so if I have to give Georgia's song Badoon, I'd say is another A. I thought that was a pretty good one. Yeah. Next one is Contest. Let's listen a little bit of it. I got a stupid advertisement on my foolish phone, so I guess I have to listen to it as we. I mean, it might interrupt with me, like when I'm trying to like review his songs and stuff. It will be all ads and stuff. I will. I'm just playing the song and see if I remember because he has like a whole bunch of stuff that is pretty good, and I just can't get to remembering all of his stuff because there's a lot of heat on here. Okay, contest. Try my best. Try my best. Yes, I know this one. Um, Honestly, I think this is kind of a competitive kind of feel a little bit with it, and I can see that a little bit. And George, I'd say, I mean, it's catchy and all, but I'd say this is probably a B for me. I used to listen to it a lot actually, and I just don't feel like it's becoming to the point where I feel. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't feel like it's now became a vibe to me now. I just stopped watching it. But anyways, the next one is Cautious. Oh yeah, this one I will tell you, and I'm sorry. Cautious to me, I don't think I like this track, and that's just my own opinion, George. I do not hate your stuff. I don't like I don't listen to that type of beat really, and I just feel like it's kind of not my favorite. Um, like I said, the ranking for D is the one I'll give it because it's something I don't technically, go for. That's not my type of beat. Ranking D is just basically not my type of beat I'd like listen to. No hate to it. If you like his music, go ahead, take a look at it. Okay, you obviously know if you like this person, you want to give a try, trying it. Anyways, the next one is Not a Care. Oh yeah, I will say Not a Care. I think it's a vibe, honestly. I know this song really well, and I do listen to it a lot. So I will say Not a Care is A. I think it's good. A/S. I know I remember this. It's pretty good. And so yeah, I think not a care, not a care. I just stare. Something like that. I don't know. But I do know that he says not a care, not a care. I just think that was cool with the flow of it. I gotta say it's amazing. Anyways, next one is Chilling in Miami. This is another one that I'd say is D tier as well. I will say um you make me comfortable while I'm chilling in Miami. Uh I mean this it sounds kind of really a little too much with the auto tune a little bit. Um I thought I was gonna like it actually, but I didn't think it would be on my list. And this one I will give a credit. I said I was almost to liking it a little bit, but it was a little too much auto tune in my opinion. Um, don't take this as a serious effect on you, George. I'd say this is like a C in my opinion. I think it's a C tier. I was almost liking it, but I didn't like the auto tune to be in that way, really on that one. So I thought I'd say that. The next one, oh my goodness, here we go. George, you have a favorite track. This is my favorite track out of your album, Mood Swings. I will say that Powerful is a really good way it becomes energized in the middle a little bit. And let's play it a little bit, just a little bit. I just gotta have to. Even through the struggles, keep your chin up. Pray to God. Oh my goodness. I gotta say, Powerful has gotta be an S tier. I think it's underrated. And it will still be even listened to, by the way. I feel like it's been amazing to listen to that one. I thought it was amazing to listen to. And yeah, uh, I will give Powerful a great tier ranking. It's a vibe. It's honestly a vibe. Keep your chin up. Pray to God to make me a winner. Um, when I was like first listening to this, I was dancing around, man. I got up out of my chair and I was like dancing to this song. And I was like slow dancing to it, and it was just so cool. So yeah, I think it's an S tier. It deserves it. Next one, Know Your Worth. This when I first started listening to this album, I was listening to Powerful and Know Your Worth, and after listening to Powerful, I think it was not really great at the beginning, but I will, however, say Know Your Worth was it started now to becoming a vibe. I think I started to enjoy it more. Um, Know Your Worth is okay. I think Know Your Worth is okay. Now to rank this, I could say it's either a or a S or a B, something like that. What am I gonna do? I'm probably gonna put it with the A, because it's between three, I'd say. So I'm gonna give it an A. Okay, the next one. I keep looking at my phone. Okay, Consecrate. I'm gonna listen to this. I know this probably has to be one of my favorites too. I'd say off of the album. We got another ad. L in chat. L in chat. I've been feeling so concentrated. Yeah, I think it's kind of like a vibe in my opinion. I think it's amazing. Um, However, I will say, oh god, it starts to be a vibe a little bit more. Um, I might even give this an A. Honestly, I think it's an A. I'd give this an A. I'll give it a. That's all I could say. It's a vibe. It's somewhat of a cool vibe. I'll say on it. Next one is Vice. Let me listen to it a little bit. Oh my goodness, yes, Vice. Okay, I will say Vice has got to be an S tier. Um, it's the flow. I think it's catchy and it's just outstanding. And so I don't know how you did this, George, but Vice is a really good track. I'd say is an S tier, and I'd listen to it a lot. That's right. That's right. I'm right. Some tongue tied. So I don't know the lyrics, but I know it's tongue tied, right? As fight, tongue tied. Some catchiness of it. So yeah, I give that Vice. This is Vice. I'll give it an S tier. Okay, next one. Can't ignore me. Dude, Can't Ignore Me has gotta be an S tier. I think it's an S tier. I think it's outstanding too with this one. I will say um I mean the lyrics is crazy, honestly. I think it's crazy and I might there might be a part I don't like, but it sounds really amazing to hear from my ears, but it sounds awful with the lyrics. I killed a pussy murderer, eat it like a hamburger. That sounded like craziness right there, man. But wow, with that word lyrics on there, that's crazy. I don't know how you do it with these lyrics. These lyrics are cool. It's just impressive. Okay, so I will say it's S tier for Can't Ignore Me. I think I said I already have it, right? Yeah, I already have it up there. So it's an S tier. Um, Next one is Let 'Em Have It. I know I like this one. Okay, Let 'Em Have It. I like this track. I do. Um, but it's gonna be a C ranking for me, honestly. That's the way how I feel about it, honestly. And I don't know what else I can say to it, but I do like it somehow. I don't remember what it was about that I like about it, but I will say it's a C. It's alright, I guess, a little bit. And so I'll give it that. Trick or Treat, the next one. This is another track I don't really like at all, honestly. Um, I will say it's a D, but I don't have that picture out on here, and I will say it's a D. So no picture for that. Russian, another one I don't like, and it will be. It's actually on here. I just forgot to add the picture, I guess, for. I think Russian and Trick or Treat. This will be only for this cover. I think they're both D, honestly, because I don't listen to those type beats, and they're not really my favorite, honestly. No hate towards George. Okay, okay. Next one, love it. I know this probably might be an S tier. Oh my goodness, yes it is. I think love it honestly is very underrated. Honestly, very underrated. Like one of my favorites. Like the top list of on here. Smoke a joint, let's Mary Jane, pray to God to help my pain. I don't know what to say. Reach down with the pain. I think I like how it's became like a really great flow when you're trying to like build up to smoke joint likes Mary Jane, pray to God to help my pain. So I think it's a vibe. I'll say it's an S tier. It's absolutely an amazing S tier for that one. I like that one. Next one is Spaceships. I like this track it's on my like list. I like it. I think the beat honestly is cinematic. I'll say. I'll say it's cinematic on this one, and I think I might give this one an A, just because I think it's okay to say this, but yeah, I'd say it's an A on that one. So here it is. This is the ranking of my favorite album from George's. I don't know how many albums was this. What is this number? Probably. Oh my goodness, he has so many. I'm looking back at it. See, there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 26th album? You're kidding me, George. You have 26 and more albums. Jeez. That's how impressive that Tbogeorge is. Um Honestly, it's his 26th album. This is the review of his 26th album. Um yeah, you just let me know if you guys want me to rank anything, and drop your album on your in the comments if you guys really want me to review them. I don't care. I'll take a listen to it. I mean, I might not get back with everybody if this is like a big video, but I will be um, ranking more stuff if I have to say. So honestly, if I have to say album ranking wise, I would say if I had to give it between 1 and 10, I'd say it's probably a 8. I think it's an 8 on this one. I will say it's an 8 definitely on this album review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.